let's get Safi. Make the text go away. Thank you. All right. I get back inside the tent after I wrap my smoke up and end up hanging around Newark's crew, listening to them idly chat. Shouldn't we have like a section that points out stuff? Shouldn't. My connection is yeah. My connection is that. I don't know how to feel about that. Shouldn't someone like D be commenting on the stuff that he hears? Shouldn't they be talking about their war stories to impress this kid? Or just, because he seems, I don't fucking know. Soon enough, though, one of the event organizers walks over to Carrie Clipboard. Phil, what names add up to me?
You're Dave, right? Here's a list of names. I guess we'll be arriving in 5, and we got all the ropes set out up front. Just take the names and let them in. If they're not on the list, send them down the exit path. At least once the last guest has arrived, you'll be doing front duty. Just sit out there and pay attention.
Newark leans over. Remember, if anyone tries to get stupid with you, call us first, and then do what you need to do. Don't go swinging the baton willy-nilly, got it? We're doing the patrol. We'll be patrolling the perimeter, making sure no one tries to sneak in from the outside. You worried about paparazzi? I nod at Newark as I take the list and head out front. A little podium's been set up for me. Oh, he's got a lectern for me to rest my clipboard. Oh, the maitre d' has a lectern, and I lean on it idly. Why can't you just lean on it? Soon enough, the first guests start arriving, and I begin the long and arduous process of checking names, moving the rope for them, repeating the process. It's boring work, but at least it's going smooth. Around 3 hours in, the other human in Newark's squad makes his rounds towards me. A guy named Nate. Oh, Detective 15, I'll take over for a little bit. I nod at him and step away as he takes my place, round in the side of the building. Smoky smoke break time. After it lights up, I slip my phone out of my pocket and give it a check. Another message from Olivia. Have you had to kill anyone yet? Nah, I'm on break right now. It's going pretty smooth. Ben's there, isn't he? Go hit him with your stick for me. As funny as that would be, I would be put in prison for assault and battery. Damn, you're right. Actually, do it anyway. For me, woo. Feeling violent tonight? Yeah. Let's go. We could do texting for a few minutes, still spotting Newark coming up to me in the corner of my vision. He likewise has a cigarette ready to smoke.
How's it going, D? Everything smooth like a good old Winston cigarette?
What?
Cigarette should be smooth like a Winston cigarette would. Oh shit! Listen, it's been a while since you've done the thing, right?
Yes, sir. No problem so far. He lights a cigarette. Maybe he'll blow some smoke at me.
A good day here. I hope you don't mind some small talk. You're one of 10 students, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You friends with the other kind of son? Yeah, me and the girl, Malcolm, we'll go all the way back. It's actually the one that got Malcolm and he's good together, you know?
I raise my eyebrow.
Oh shit! None at all. It was just a school thing he had to had to do. Wrote Malcolm in to give him a ride, and I got double roped into chaperoning, and he met her there. You might know her actually. She's the nurse's in Hammond.
Oh shit. Yeah, we know each other pretty well.
Yeah, you got it at school.
Enough for her to know my name. Why she needs security is what I make on the enemies?
Sort of. His business pretty cutthroat, just got some rivals who would love to get back at him any way they could.
The hell does he do?
He's a taxi driver.
How's that a cutthroat business?
Well, he operates. I mean, you gotta watch him drive. He's a maniac.
Crazy. I know
it's not really my business, but I'm a nosy bear. I know it's not really my business, but I'm a nosy bastard. Oh, he texted.
Girlfriend. Oh no! Ugh, if we're gonna do this, I need a voice that actually works. Otherwise, I'll just do myself a disservice and shit the bed. Shit! I'm not in my bed. How can I shit my bed from here? I never think about the logistics until it's already too late. Hold up, I need to bully some very specific people with some very specific things. But. Alright, here we go.
What? I said it was a noisy bastard, didn't I?
Well, I guess you did. It's fine. We haven't dated for that long. Barely a week at this point, but I like her a lot. She's been there for me. Helped me through some shit. I helped her through some shit. Can you imagine getting Steam achievements on AO3? That'd be weird. Good job, buddy. You read a porn. Newark stares at me intently as I start talking about Olivia. Wait, this is Newark? I thought it was Nate. I got all mixed up. Oh yeah, he says Newark. Why did I get mixed up with Nate? I guess the N word. I was expecting to call him Lars. Sounds like you really do like her a lot, D. You said she cooks for you, huh? Yeah. That's a keeper right there, kid. She sure is. Break's over. Takes over. Thanks for the chat, Sarge. No problem, D. I mean, normally this is where Inko gets his big chat from Wedding Guy, and it makes sense that they would have a more emotional one. But here it's like, no, D knows what he's dealing with, so he doesn't really need anyone to give him the encouragement that love is love and stuff. Taishi Suzuki, the guy who had to beat up 3 different families in a 100-man beatdown solo. I mean, at that point, I think that's just his job. He's not a taxi driver, he's a beat man. He beats people. Get back over and relieve Nate taking my spot back. The rest of the guests filter in over the course of the next hour. Next line's the Euroraptor with a confused and annoyed look on his face. I stare at him for a few minutes before speaking. Name.
Why is there waiting in the front guy here? What's the point is?
Oh boy, did I get one. I'm not sure, sir, about it, but it's here. Name.
I ain't gonna give you my name. Just over the rope, Skinny.
I'm not going to do that, and you can give me your name, and if you're on the list, I'll let you in. If you're just going to hold the line and be a fucking moron about it, you can take your happy ass down the exit path here.
You think you could talk to me like that, bitch? You get the fuck in or it's gonna get nasty.
Oh, I got one. I casually raised my hand up to the radio and pressed the talkie talk button. Front patrol, front patrol, front patrol. We got a crasher, Crasher at 12 o'clock. I hear someone. I'm not sure to respond in the affirmative. The Euroraptor snarls, stepping forward towards me with little intent. I like how this guy is willing to beat up a teenager over this. Jesus. Like, you're not even his target. He's just gonna beat up a teen. My hand flies into my coat and the baton comes whipping open. Snapping open from the momentum. It's whipping out. I step around the podium and begin walking at him. Oh, shit. The crasher flinches for a brief moment, but seems to find bravery in his heart.
You think I'm scared of some sky man with his fucking couple collide shreds?
Is this the fucking JoJo walk? Menacing, menacing, menacing. The main guard is Lars. Is this guy? See ya. Senator, not everything is fucking Yakuza. Kazuya, Yakuza? Wait a minute. I'm on to you, Japan. I thumb my nose. That's or is it, I don't even know, man. He goes to leap at me with a casual flick of my arm, the tip of the baton sweats the side of his knee and goes down gripping it, shrieking. Jeff and Frederick come down the side of the building, hauling ass. Watching a big motherfucker like Jeff move so fast is kind of scary, even to me. He was the one who did the hauling. And they both pair me in amusement as they see the guy cradling his knee, and I casually point to the rest of the shock guests in the line. Hey, he came at me first, they saw it. A few of the guests confirm my statement with hush murmurs and nod. Listen, Senator. I don't know who's Tekken and who isn't, okay? I'm not with it, whatever it is. I'm not hip with the kids. Do I sound like I know what a TikTok is? No problem, get this guy out. Good work, team. I collapse the baton and step back behind the podium as they drag his sorry ass into the parking lot. Okay, good line to keep moving. What a weird scene. I guess it's you know, if you're gonna establish it, you know, Chekhov's gun and everything. Like the trick is if you're gonna do a lot of Chekhov's guns, you gotta make one of them not pop, you know. At some point, one of them hasn't. Otherwise, I can just see what's coming. All you're doing is telling me what's happening next chapter. What's the cliffhanger in that? One side listed. Yeah, his injuries are getting worse as he stands there. Straight up zonking it. Dario took Kazuya's. 4 hours left on this bitch. Ugh. Fuck my life. Yeah, all the guests are in. Okay, that's right. Done with the guest check-in. I gotta stand around here for 4 hours and do nothing. My gut's starting to ache.
Oh, my sweet boy. Did you kill anyone yet?
Yeah, one got rowdy. Busted his kneecap open with a stick.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. I would have taken a picture for you, but get dragged away by the other guys real quick. Plus, I had people in the line.
Hey, attaboy, you get him. You deserve a reward for slaying this mighty beast.
For the slang. Oh, she's being fucking fancy here, huh? A reward, huh? Watch my...
Number 1 ass kicker.
The Snoot rips its way out of me, which turns into a full this girl. Thank you, oh gracious one. I shall treasure to the end of my day. Seek less and all that stuff.
As you should.
I'm about to send her another text where the voice causes me to jump, nearly flinging my phone away. It's the Atticon looking a bit shocked.
Oh, sorry, D. I probably should have been a bit louder.
I blow breath, turning to face him. Oh, kidding. Jesus, don't scare me like that.
Sorry. Now that you're done out here, I can chat with you a little. Give you a little reprieve from the monotony.
I slip my phone into my pocket now.
What's on your mind, Trent?
What?
I'll let this slide because it's not school hours, so... You and Olivia, huh?
Yeah.
Heard you got a thing.
Oh, wait. Heard you got a thing for playing women. Didn't realize that extends to your students, too.
Hush. Gossiping with Lars, were we?
You know how I feel about gossip. Hey, brought it up first. Anyway, she helped me out a lot, so, I guess we got it clipped.
Good, I can tell. You've been a lot happier lately, Dean.
I like to see it. He smiles warmly, giving me a pat on the shoulder.
She looks happier, too. Been a while since I've seen that kind of smile on her face. Keep at it.
Anyway, I also had to cap this guy's knee. Had to use a wave dash or two. But little did he know the Korean backdash beats wave dash. No! I'm gonna howl on the camera.
'Cause I can. It's my stream.
Anyway. He squeezes gently and lets go. His grip is, weak. A lot weaker than it should be for a guy his age. Chew the inside of my mouth, looking away awkwardly. Hey, Mr. Atticon, can I ask you a question I might not be comfortable asking?
D, I'm not a health teacher. I can't help with that.
What? No, I didn't... Listen, I can penis my eyebrows perfectly fine. I got dicks for days up there.
I know, just messing with you.
Go ahead and see, and I'll see if I want to answer. Are you, sick? He stiffens for a brief moment. He stiffens for a brief, shocked little moment, eyes going ever so slightly wider. His face returns to a neutral expression, and he slumps over just a bit sighing.
Change your true perspective for your own good, D.
A lump drops in my stomach. Oh shit, he is sick! He looks back at me, scanning my eyes intently.
I won't answer that, not fully.
All I will say is that yes, I'm not healthy. But it's not of any of your concern, D.
I'm managing just fine, okay?
Must have a worried look on my face because he puts his hand on my shoulder and looking at me intently.
I appreciate your concern, I really do. But I promise I'm doing as fine as I can be.
He leans forward, lowering his voice to a deathly serious timbre as he places his other hand on my other shoulder.
Please don't tell any of your other classmates about this, especially Olivia. The last thing she needs to do is worry about me. Do you understand, D?
I glance away, grimacing. He shakes me, drawing my attention back to him. His ruby eyes burn like mine, like razor fire. Holy shit! A man's eyes are flickering for once.
D, you promise me?
I promise. He shows me how to penis my eyebrows, silently asks me if I was really telling the truth. Oh my goodness. I promise I won't tell anyone, Mr. Atticon.
Good. It'll be okay, dear. I swear it.
You don't need to worry about me either.
I'm doing fine so far, right?
Yeah. Sorry for prying.
Don't sweat it, okay?
I'm glad you care. Genuinely, I am. I'm gonna head back inside and check upon Ben.
Take it easy.
He turns and strides back inside. But he turns again one last time, and turns, and shoots me a 2-fingered salute, and he turns with a grin. I return them both. After another 4 hours, I return, of a whole lot of jack shit, returning. I hear the party returning inside dying down. The guests start trickling out to go home, especially eventually Sergeant Newark pops in over the radio. Call me, Becky. I'd also find him anything lounging near the group of tables, aside from Jeff who volunteered to get to help Ben carry all the stuff back. Newark gestures me to come and sit, kicks his feet onto the table. So, D, how'd you like the gig? It's pleasant as standing around my thumb on my ass fat hours could be, I guess. Our security team laughed with Nate going forward.
Hey man, you can still make jokes after that, you alright? You did good, D.
Frederick nods.
Yeah, good joke with the...
Oh wait, they're all giving. Okay, good work with the crasher. No, I got to use the baton. No, it's Chekhov's gun, and it's being a little overt about it sometimes. Sure did. Looking for a job, D? I'm impressed with you. You know, like, it depends on the story he wants to tell. If the story is that D needs to calm the fuck down, then he brings the weapon with him and it doesn't work, it's like, oh, he's ready for a fight, but a fight won't necessarily find him, you know? This is validating him, which implies that violence will be part of the future. That's the Chekhov gun they don't show you. It's called thematic cohesion and reinforcement. It's a situation that's not associated with violence, but he made it about violence. So you were looking for a job, D? I'm impressed with you. I was looking for some watchmen. I contemplate that hard. Security ain't a bad career. Steady work and you make good money after a while. It's not a bad idea, actually. Not right now. I'm interested, actually, but I want to finish school before I do too much. Understandable, I'll tell you what. He hands me a business card. Once you're graduated, just ring me up. I'll have a place for you. Actually, it works out better for me anyway. I'll get you started at a more important position. High school students can only do basic duties, but a diploma holder, heck, I can put you through training and have you do an armed guard in a month. Me an armed guard? Scary visual. I slipped the card into my pocket. Sounds good, Sarge. Can I keep the jacket and hat? Absolutely, champ. You've earned it. Looks good on you anyway. Besides, he prefers the one with the blood splatters anyway. Yeah, clips the ready for this one's coming back with me, though. Nice. I can come from across the tent. D, everything's packed up. Are you ready to go? I wave over in confirmation and stand up. After a few final handshakes around the table with Newark's crew, I like that he's so separated from Ben and the Otacon on this. It's really nice. It would have been so easy to try to stick to the original script. I go and get my other jacket and head outside with Ben and the Otacon. We pile into the car and soon enough we're off. We're back comfortably silent until Ben calls his fucking girlfriend and proceeds to spout the most heinously lovey-dovey ass garbage I've heard from anyone in my entire life. The Otacon and I share a look in the rearview mirror and we both have equally pain grimaces on our faces. Thankfully, the torment doesn't last too long. Because you're not playing Planescape Eternal Torment, where the torment is eternal and therefore very long. Yeah, I can rapidly change the subject by telling me that he'll take me home, considering my condition. I tried to deny it, and he says he'll just drop me off at school and I'll take the Lehman drone, but he insists upon it, so I relent. Dario has a gun. It is Yakuza Dead Souls. Fun fact, right? My first exposure to Yakuza was Yakuza Dead Souls, watching someone do an LP of it. I think it was two best friends who did it, and all they did was complain about how it wasn't Yakuza. Imagine, you have never seen a Yakuza game before. You don't know any of the goofy Kiryu bullshit, and you see Kiryu show up with an anti-material rifle. It's fucking hilarious. It is such a weird introduction to a series that has nothing to do with Dead Souls. Ugh. It's magical. It's magical. I don't even know, man. Oh, it's just beautiful. My first exposure. I kind of want to play Dead Souls, though. I kind of want to, you know, it's the first one I saw. In my heart, it'll always be with you. I can't even say it with a straight face. Anyway. Ben, however, gets dumped at school where Mia's waiting for him. On my way to my apartment, I take my phone and I miss you looking. I'm exhausted. Yeah, I can stick me. I bet you are. Sleep well, okay. You too, Silverlight. That's such a dorky nickname. Maybe, but you haven't told me to stop using it yet. I like it because it's you who came up with it, and it's just hilarious considering how dorky it is. You don't find it funny when I said it in front of Damien and Liz. You got gobsmacked. Oh, shut. The Otacon stops in front of my complex and turns around in his seat. All right, dear, here we are. Thanks again for helping me out today. No problem, Teach. Thank you for the opportunity. Did a little networking. See you in class tomorrow. Wouldn't the Otacon be like, yeah, good job on networking? He nods, smiling. That you will. Have a good night. Dead Souls was the first game that was brought to the West because the Japanese thought Americans wouldn't understand anything other than guns and zombies. Again, I love that the LP are good, two best friends, I think. It could have been anyone else, really. But they were constantly saying, why is Kiryu using a gun? It was so great how they were constantly saying, this is not the game. And that meant that when I did see an actual Yakuza game, I was like, wow. Wow. I'm glad my disappointment was brief. Step out of the car and wave him off as he drives away. Walk to my bar. Oh yeah, combinazo. The walk back to my apartment is a pleasant one despite my exhaustion. But as I change out of my clothes into something more comfortable sleeping in my bed, I can't help but think of a Yataka. Will he really be okay, or was he just saying that to make me feel better? Try as I might, my sleep is restless that night. What a nice chapter. I think we're just gonna leave it at that. That was just a nice chapter. That was just a nice chapter. I mean, like, you know, maybe I've cooled down a little bit since I've gained another level in writing and criticism, despite the shame necessary to get it. But, yeah. What even is next? What is next, script-wise? Hold up. Hold up. A different kind of racketeering. Oh yeah, this is around the time the storm happens, and we get the extortion scene, don't we? That's gonna be interesting. Because if you remember, this guy can kick ass. Whoa. Oh no. I kind of want to do this chapter right now, actually. But how can I... Dead Souls Remastered when? We must show the world. But... I kind of want to do this chapter right now. But I don't... But no one's giving me $50 for it. How can I do this if I'm not bribed? The wheels of capitalism won't turn like this. Fuck it. I am the master of my own destiny. We're doing chapter 14. After... I take a moment to just cool down a little bit because I'm a little wiggly here.